And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day this glorious, glorious Tuesday, or whatever day it happens to be where you're at. Yeah, but it could be Wednesday. You're out in the glorious land down under. Happy Wednesday. Anyway, let's get into some Minecraft because I've got some stuff to do. It's gonna be interesting. Let's hit the right button. There we go. That's the right button. And switch there. Okay. Turns out the mouse doesn't work too well if I'm over on the stream machine instead of the gaming machine. It just doesn't work well. Anyway, I am over here doing stuff. And the stuff I am doing is I'm going to be working on a honey farm, and I need some stuff. So I need some. I think I'll use stone brick. I think I want some. Actually, I know I'm going to need some redstone. And I don't remember if I have observers or anything like that made up. That's going to be not observers, comparators. Man, I always get those words confused. It's like they're the same thing, but totally, completely different. Okay, so let's see. We got ourselves. Oops, this is the wrong building. I should just take some time one of these days and get all of my stuff moved in here. But before I do that, okay. Well, it wanted to clip. It didn't. Anyway, before I do that, though, I'm absolutely going to have to set up a sorting system of some sort. Because, you know, that's... Oh, I'm going to need so many comparators. Yeah. And by so many, it's like 7. Okay, boom. Okay, I think that will do. I'm gonna be a little tight here on stuff, but should be fine. Also, maybe... Oh, I don't need those leaves. We'll just compost all that stuff. It will eventually, perhaps, lead into this barrel. Anyway, let's guess I'll go up. I'll sleep up top there. I don't really need this honeycomb in my hot little hands here. Oh, I am going to need all sorts of other stuff, though, but that can wait. Oh. What odd timing that was. Okay. It's the bamboo farm decided to go off right when I opened the door. It was a little odd. I can't lie. That was definitely a little bizarre. I would also like to sleep in this bed, please. Please? I can have a bed? Thank you. Okay. You know, I saw this design today. I was watching Pixel Riff, or no, it was Logical Geek Boy. Watching his latest YouTube video. He used the same design for piping for his iron farm. I thought it was amusing. Okay. Because, you know, you gotta be amused at something or other once in a while. Okay. Though he didn't use copper, he just used acacia wood for the whole thing, which is absolutely fine. Because it's not like I'm judging his build or anything. That would be silly. All right. Oh. Darn it. I needed slabs. It's okay. So. Okay. So that's going to go there. I actually need some blocks out this way. I don't have enough stone for this. It's okay. I'll, Boy, I really don't have enough stone for this. Okay. All right. Well. Fine. I have to go get some slabs anyway, so. Fine. What sounds so slimy? I don't know, but something definitely sounded slimy. Okay, fine. Let's get in this glorious rainstorm some more stone. I vastly underestimated the amount of stone this is going to take. That's all right. It happens. So, fortunately, I have some right here, pre-cooked, perfect, everything I need. All right. However, I'm going to need some slabs as well. That should be sufficient. Well, meanwhile, my poor dogs are going to get soaked. Then you get wet dog smell, and that's not as much fun as it sounds. I mean, seriously. No one out there like wet dog smell? I can't be the only one who doesn't like it. I'm sure lots of you don't like it. All right, so first things first. Let's grab the comparators. All right, so comparators go there. Great. Let's see. How did this work? Oops, not. So that goes there, goes there. And then these slabs go here. Perfect. All right. Now, in theory, well, there's nothing in those, which is something I will have to solve here in the not too distant future. I think I'm going to start with shears, but the bottles will be coming. In fact, I should probably think long and hard about, getting 14 hoppers. Yeah, okay. I've thought about it. I'm going to go get 14 hoppers. That's just how this works. I could be prepared, and it would make this build go a lot faster, but it's not as much fun when you're prepared for stuff, right? Is that? No, because then I get to spend all this time running back and forth, and that's just wonderful or something, right? Maybe. All right, so let's see. I'm going to need some chests. Many chests. So grab some of that. Get all the chests. Wonderful. Great. Iron Farm is upstairs. Ooh, actually, do I? Oh, I don't have the honey on me. It'd be perfect to get over here and honey up some of that copper. I want some of it to actually have that nice aged look. Some of it'll be fine, clean, and some of it I may age more. It's right. It's just the iron's back this way. Just so it has some nice look, like that, right? I already waxed that, so it already looks like it's sort of rusting a little bit. All right. So let's craft up some hoppers. That'll work. I don't need all of those to be hoppers. I mean, many of... Oops, no. Put that back. Okay, let's get the hoppers in. I'll get composters later. Once I get around here to decorate, I'll worry about composters and stuff. But for now, again, it's just good habit to get into to cover your hoppers, right? So you don't have this random lag source out there causing all sorts of fun, right? All right, so let's go ahead and just drop a block there. Oh, nope. This would be significantly easier if I put it in the right place the first time. All right, so that's going to go there. And let's put one more out this way. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of something here. But for now, I don't know if I want to pop something up there or how I want to do this. So for now, I guess I'm just going to bounce up that way. All right, cool. You know what would be really awesome, though? Would have been to have brought that iron and craft up a bunch of shears. Organization, y'all. Should try it one of these days. I've heard that good things happen when you're organized, but I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, I agree with that. There's irons in here because I'm organized. See, good things happen when you're organized or something. All right, so let's slide in here. I'm gonna craft up. Well, I'm not gonna craft it all up now because I just don't have enough inventory space. But let's see. I think I've got some emeralds here. Ah, perfect. Let's go see about some glass. Perfect. All right. I suppose I could actually heal up my shield while I'm at this. Oh, you're not a glass person. You're also not a glass person. How do I not have... Okay. Well... Oh, hey, I can go through that side. Cool. I think my torches are now all sitting back there, but... Okay. I suppose I could go get them, but... All right, so what I need to do is I want to turn all of those into bottles. All right, cool. Because I want at least one of those to be chucking out bottles of honey. Seems like a reasonable thing, I think. Yeah, definitely need a better way of getting up here. So let's throw that in there. Okay, and we'll just... I do want to be sure the iron doesn't end in the hoppers, so that would be awkward. But I absolutely want all of these shears to end up in there. All right, now what can happen? Obviously, this is going to fill up with bottles. I don't think the bottles are making it here. I think they're all, and they should all be dropping down into this one. Yeah, but I do want a lot of shears, so I think that'll do it. Yeah, that should work, and then this will fill up. Yeah, see, these are all filling up with shears, or they will eventually, right, as this all slides across. Cool. Let's sleep, because I didn't bring a bed with me. Because, you know, I'm at my base. Why do I need to go bring a bed? It's a thing I should do more often. All right, boom. So now that I've got stuff in most of those. Actually, the rest of the shears should feed across without too much hassle. Should. Then I can actually test this by finishing up the redstone circuits. And we should see honey go. Hi. Okay, really? Silly skeleton. I do have to get in there and breed some more Okay, yeah, so we've got... Wow. Okay, apparently I'm going to need a lot more shears. Cool. Oops, nope. Okay, well, that went smooth. Um... Okay, that's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. It'll work. Okay, so I suppose if I were really smart about this, I would load these up in the hoppers directly and all this stuff, but it's okay. This will work. I'm just gonna have many shears. So many shears. Okay. Cool. So that's loading up. That's loading up. It's not yet, but did I really fill up everything except this last batch? Oh, that's cool. I mean, sure. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Well, I'll just throw a set of shears in there just to be sure it works. All right, now what I am going to have to do is... I still have a slab here. I do, cool. Yeah, because that one actually has honey in it. So... Okay, you heard all those shears go? Yeah. Okay, maybe it was only 2 of them, but they still went. So what should be happening? Let's free camp down here. Yeah, you can see honeycomb is now sitting out here waiting to be collected. And now there goes the minecart. So it's going to collect the honeycomb. Cool. So now what we should have is come back over to the side of the farm. Yeah, so we've got all this good stuff going, right? We've got some bone meal, we've got a little wheat, we've got sugar, and now we've got all this honeycomb. And some cactus. Now, obviously, this is not going to be enough to... this chest isn't going to be enough to store all that, which is absolutely fine. But before I get into dealing with that, I need to get in and add some bees. Now, this is going to be a pain in the neck. No, seriously. This is not because the bees are going to be hard to breed, because they're not. It's just going to be slow. All right, so I want... peonies would be fine. All right, so now I just have to be smart and not use all of these peonies. Okay, cool. In fact, I'm just going to take this one, put it, which one? Not a chest, that chest. Okay, put 1 peony back there. All right, cool. So now I can breed up 6 bees. All right, now let's go ahead and drop these in here. Oh, that's one of those other things I want to add to this building as I get further along is the flower vending machine. Where, you know, you just drop in some bone meal and it spits out the flour of your choice. I'm a little worried about the bees here, though. I'm worried that they're going to get squashed when the melon thing goes off. It's just a slight concern. Okay, nothing too crazy, but you know, I might take that out. Okay. Okay, now let's put that back. All right, cool. Hi, bees. You guys get to make more bees, and you get to make more bees. Cool. I don't really have that many bees right now, so we'll let them do their thing. So I've got 7 hives here, or 6 hives in a nest, but it's enough for now. Okay. No. Come back here, bees. Okay. I'm gonna just offhand that for a minute. Okay. Come on. Back here. Back in here. Yep, all of you go this way. I don't know where that block went, so I'm going to use a different one. Okay. Come on. Over here. That's right. You're awesome. Okay. Okay. And that's why it's going to be a pain. All right. So it'll be like 5 minutes before I can breed any more bees, so we'll let them go. But we now have a working farm here, right? Yeah, where did that could have sworn? Oh. Yep, I just placed it under there apparently. All right, cool. So the way this works, for those of you who've never seen a honey farm, and this is really a stupid in the sense that it doesn't do anything automatic, right? There's no auto filtering or anything like this. So you throw a comparator, it's pointing at this block, but that block is right behind the hive or the bee nest. So when this thing fills up, as honey gets added to it, you can kind of see some of these already have redstone signal, right? That'll extend the signal up this way, and then eventually over, and then up. So when it gets totally full of honey, it'll light this block up, or whichever row it's on, trigger the dispenser, which will then fire off whatever happens to be in there. Most of the time it's going to be shears. This one will do bottles. In fact, if I get really clever, which is, an interesting concept. How clever can I be? Well, let's take some of these bottles. No. So the reason I don't want to put the bottles there is that if there's an empty slot, it'll suck up the honey and just leave it in the dispenser. Okay. It's a problem with this design. You have to be sure if you're doing bottles, you have to fill all the slots. Okay. Now there are some designs, they put a hopper under it with an item sorter that sorts out just honey bottles. This doesn't do that. Okay, what happens is anytime this thing gets full, right, it'll either cut it with the shears, and so I get honeycomb, or it'll suck it up with a bottle. And when it does that, in fact, I think I'm just going to put the bottle here because I know that one's got stuff in it. Okay. It'll suck up in the bottle, and then all of that will get dropped just out here. Okay. So, which is awesome because then the sorting system picks it up, or the hopper minecart picks it up, brings it back here into what will become the sorting system. And you can see already I'm getting more honey, or more honeycomb, which is great. So, yeah. Now this actually ends up being a lossless melon and pumpkin farm. A lot of those farms you'll see the pistons will go, they'll hit, and then the pumpkins will get stuck back here. Well, the minecart goes all the way under there, and so it's all lovely. So, sweet. All right, so I'm going to go drop off some of this stuff. Excuse me. Had to sneeze. I'm going to drop off some of the stuff, and then I've got to do some digging. Because I'm going to have to grab some space here. Also, let's grab some cash. Let's get some more redstone. because I am 100% going to need that. Okay. Also, hey, let's heal up the pickaxe. Great. All right, so actually they might be ready to trade again. Ew. Actually, I think it's like 9 in the morning, something like that. So they're not quite ready to go first thing in the morning, which is sad, but it's okay. Oh, I do want to. Let's grab 7 of those. Cool. I do want to use some of this. For those of you who remember my my honey farm from season 1, it's going to be. I'm going to do something a little similar here. But first, again, I need to drop off some stuff here. Like, I don't need all of these dispensers. Or those beehives. Got a few more than I needed, so cool. Maybe I'll hang on to that. All right, so I really should be organizing this instead of just throwing it into random boxes, but that's just how it goes. All right, yeah, and I've got lots of iron, so you know the iron farm is in spawn chunks. It'll just do its thing. Oh, I don't need another brick fence. So basically, what I need to do here is get underneath the farm and start digging out where all of the where the sorting system's going to be here. Because that's going to be sort of important. So I'm going to dig that out. It's going to go under that way. So I need to be a little bit cautious. Okay. Oops, like, so I don't do that. Okay. So now I've got a little bit, just a little bit of a problem. And that my minecart is now going to get stuck. Let's hope. Let's see. How am I? Yep, there it is. Stuck minecart. Cool. Good news is it's stuck right here where I can actually reach it. So that's a plus. All right, so that'll go there. Let's grab, craft that. Cool. Can I? All right, and away it goes. So I need to not interfere with this. So, you know, I could, right, tear out a bunch of stuff here, but I need to not interfere with all of that. So let's come down this way. All right, so this is okay. So do I have torches on me? Wow. I do not. That's not ideal. Ooh, that's seriously not ideal. Here, let's, there. That'll keep things from spawning there anyway. I also don't have any wood on me because, of course, I don't. You know, planning is a really, really awesome thing. I say that over and over. And I watch these awesome streamers, you know, and that's what they do. They plan. But, yeah. Okay, do I have... I did not leave torches in any of those chests. Cool. All right. Oh, let's... I wonder if I... did I actually use all of those? Or did I just manage to leave some there for... just leave some behind and forget they were there? Both are possibilities, you know. Ooh, maybe... Let's grab some glass here, too. I'm at it. I don't know how much glass I'm actually going to want to have, but more than I have is, I think, is going to be a suitable amount. How much glass do you need? Well, you know, more. So much more. All right. I'll need the redstone, but later. So let's go ahead and just chunk that up. Awesome. Okay. And it's not a... It's not a whole lot of glass, but it's a stack and a half. That's reasonable. You know, since I'm here, running low on food. This is part of what this is all going to be for, too, is once I get everything in place, I'm going to set up some trading slots. Oops, this is the wrong building. Set up some little trading cubicles and get some farmers. Food just goes here. I must have emptied it. Okay, cool. It happens, you know. All right, nice. Oh, I've got plenty of inventory space. I don't have plenty of buckets. Well, that's silly of me. I really should just bring a whole mess of... Oops, not that one. This one. A whole mess of iron down here. Just so I can craft up a zillion buckets. And I'm working on filling up these... I want to fill up both of those chests with iron. Or with lava. Right, it's not a huge sorting system. Or a sorting... cooking furnace array thing. It's just for the quick and dirty stuff. But it's nice to have that ready source of fuel. My giant array has a worse source of fuel in that it's all powered by bamboo. But, you know, bamboo's fun. Okay. All right, so... Cool. So I don't know how far this is going to have to go. I guess... Oh, huh, look. All right, I'm actually far enough. Cool. Because, you know, I kind of want to just... I can bring it all the way under the rail. That's... I don't know that I need it to go all the way under, but I definitely need it to go under a ways so that I can get the sorting system in place. Now... Okay, so that means it's going to have to go back. Definitely going to have to go down quite a bit. Because it's your typical impulse SV sorter is, what's about 4 blocks? 5 blocks long. And it's going to stick out back that way. Now, I think I'm just going to use... I think I'm just going to use a hopper chain. I was thinking about maybe if I wanted to do, you know, some water or something, but I think I'll just use a hopper chain. Cool. All right. All right. Yeah, because if I just run a hopper chain across, which means that I have to be lower so I can't have a hopper sitting on right under that. Otherwise, the redstone will power it and the hopper won't work. But if I get the little hopper chain going, then yeah, it should be fine. And I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I'm going to have 11 potential potential blocks here that this is going to collect. So, right. So, assuming I were to start this, say here, which is fairly reasonable. Actually, I could maybe do something there. I'm going to want to clean up or redesign around some of that because I decided, oh, I'll just leave that dirt. That makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Puts it right there. Right, so I can just run all of that way. Cool. Now, I should do a couple of things, but none of those things are apparently building a nice way down here yet, so. All right, so just clean out under here. Yeah. All right. This is definitely too far back. I do not need to go back this far. Okay. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just sit here and I'll just do this. Okay. Cool. Grab all this nice stone. Oh! I should bring a bed. Alright. Come back to that. You know, I wonder if I have a... I suppose I could bring the bed that's over there, but... that is kind of sort of part of the decor. I wonder if I've got some in one of my chests here. Probably do. Or do not. There is no bed. That's the lesser known saying of Yoda. Okay, well, fine. I guess I can bring this bed. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's meander back this way and go see what's up. Yeah, just dig out a bunch of stuff. I don't have any wood for composters, but there are trees. Trees are wood. It's the best part of trees is they're made of wood. Okay, so we'll just slide through here. Now, I'm not 100% sure I know quite where all this is going, so I probably should start planning all of that. But, and, you know, see how far down this needs to go, right? All that good stuff. So the thing to do, well, I think the thing to do is to dig this out a couple deep. Now, as my little accidental x-ray showed, there is a cave right near this, so if I end up breaking into that, well, that's fine. I'll go light it up and just, oh, darn it. I mean, it's nice to have the copper block, but I guess I can get the copper blocks. I can fortune them later when I need to. Alright, so yeah, and this is all going to have to come out too. Now, I don't know really how many chests I'm going to want here. So there are a couple of things I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to... Sorry, I was just thinking and trying to figure out how I want to actually do things. So I'm going to have potentially a lot of vegetation, right? I'd like to have the leftovers of that get composted. So I've got a couple of things I'll have to sort out here, but because it'd be nice if the seeds, definitely the seeds, I have no need for seeds. But if I take the seeds, the leftover wheat, I do want to keep some of it. Part of the reason for having a wheat farm is so that I can get, so I can make hay bales for target blocks. Oh, sure, I could use it for something silly like bread, but no, target blocks. It's the way to go. I'm getting to think maybe I should have not silk touched. Oh, hey, I still have these. I I still have these blocks in my inventory, the redstone lamps, which I made and then totally forgot about. All right, so again, for those of you who remember season 1, what I did here is I just brought some redstone lamps this way. So now, they're not connecting. Well, that's not ideal. Do I have to? Oh, you know, maybe I have to move them down a little bit. Definitely, definite possibility here. I kind of wish there was a tool that broke those a little faster, right? Yeah, there we go. That'll work. I could move them up too, but that's fine. So if any of those lovely... okay, if any of those lovely hives have honey in them, then it'll start lining up the blocks, and good things will happen, right? It just becomes a really nice way of saying, oh yeah, there's stuff going on there. Honey is actually being made. You know, it's a win. Okay. And where's the other guy? There we go. All right. Thank you, busy bees, for thank you for all of your hard work and your glorious honey blocks. All right, cool. Nice. See, so they'll just... And I actually have this set up this way, right? I've got these azalea leaves over here. Yes, part of this is decorative. Lots of it's decorative, actually. But they pollinate, right? They get the azalea. They get pollen on their happy bee behinds. And then they come flying back and back into the nest. So, and once they have pollen on their butts, as they come back, it fertilizes the field. So that is awesome. As long as the bees don't get crushed by the pistons, it should be okay. Anyway, back down here. I was working this problem. You know, that's looks like a lot more coal when you see it all torn out like that. Okay. Oh, I'm out of space. Right. All right. Well, I've got a good start on stuff being torn out. So I think what I want to do, let's head back to base for a moment. I need to get a lot of wood, which I think I've got enough. Get some iron so I can make up some hoppers. And I need to make up some comparators and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So think about doing all of that stuff. So that's going to go in there. It's not one. I will need some smooth stone for comparators because that's just how comparators work. All right, and wood. Okay, and I'll worry about some decor later, but do that. Do I have an extra crafting table just sort of floating around here? It would be convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'll just bring this with me. And grab some water because thirsty. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so let's hop over here and hopefully good things are going to happen. Like there's going to be iron over here, which of course I know there is. It's the joy of having an iron farm. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, it should be okay. Finding more, I know where it is. It's nothing like having one more, yeah, jaunt, I guess. We'll have a jaunty meander back to the base. That seems reasonable, right? Sure. I can meander jauntily. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I certainly can. Actually, I don't know that I can, but it seems like something I could be able to do if I put my mind to it. All right. That's probably going to be in the way, but, you know, we'll make do. All right, so grab it. No. Throw that down there for a minute. Grab a bunch more chests. Cool. And I'm going to need, first of all... Oh, right, they're all chests. Huh. Where'd they all go? Okay, so let's take some planks here. Because I'm going to need some composters. Now, you know, as I think about this, I think I'm going to throw one of these chests down as a temporary drop some stuff in box. I don't need all of my poison arrows for the moment. All right. Or this, you know, lone piece of dirt, right? That type of thing. Okay, composters. Those are barrels. Composters. Okay. And I may end up with a bunch of extra composters, and that's okay. Since I remember where they are. Okay, cool, that'll work. So that's not a bed. Kind of sort of looks like it might be a bed, but it's not a bed. Looks cozy, though. You know, sort of kind of curl up with all of this. Well, maybe the poison arrows would make sleeping a little scary, but, you know, it could be okay. All right, so basically, we're coming out of this hopper, and it's going to go down and across this way. So let's grab the composter. So if I put it right there, yeah, so let's very carefully, because I don't want to accidentally dig up something I shouldn't. Right, so the rails are on there, so let's, again, carefully. Carefully, Cinderella, carefully. In fact, I'm gonna come at this with a torch rather than a shovel, just to ease my mind about things. Right? Seems fair? Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's quite how far all the hoppers are going. If they're not, I'll deal with it. But, yeah. Actually, I probably need one more at least right there, so. I can always craft more if I need them. It's part of how the game works, right? You craft and you mine, and then you craft some more, and you know all that, right? That's how that goes. Okay, so let's grab some hoppers. Okay, so that's a good start. Now, all right, so let's see here. So the way this is going to go, and I should maybe, well, we'll use this stone here. It's like maybe I should do something at least a little bit decorative. So that's not where that's going to go. Okay, so that's the hopper chain that's going to feed all of this mess, right? Okay, now. All right, so now let's get back here with Guess I should have kept some stone. That's fine. I can do this with planks. Doesn't matter. You just need something. All right, so that's going to go there. So the next thing I'm going to need is, let's come down here where I'm actually. Okay, so that's going to go there. Grab my little choppy chop. It's the wrong block. That one. There we go. All right, so let's get over here to the crafting table. And I didn't bring the redstone because I'm sure I had reasons. Easy reason. I just forgot to bring it. It doesn't have to be complicated. Why didn't you bring it? Well, I just kind of forgot. You know, could you have remembered? Yes, I could have. But I didn't. So, you know, we'll just have to deal with that fact. I'm okay with iron for now. Okay, so I said if I may end up needing to craft up more hoppers than I've got iron for, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so the way this works. Okay, so this is going to come out kind of this way. I think it goes 3. Yeah, so I'm going to have to dig out one more row of stuff here. All right. Yeah, I don't want to say forget, but I always underestimate how long an impulse SV sorter is. The impulse sorters are great. They're super easy. They work in Bedrock, which is amazing for any sort of redstone contraption. Not that I'm in Bedrock, but you know. But they are super easy to build. They're super reliable. Yeah, so let's get over here. I'm going to need a few more sticks than that. No, I've got sticks. I'm going to need more redstone than that. That's all it is. Okay. All right, so let's build one up real quick. Let's grab a comparator. Give myself a little bit of room here because I don't need all the coal. I mean, you know, coal is lovely, but okay, so I'm just going to build up one for the moment just to make sure. One, I remember how. So they're not hard. It's one of those things you don't do something very often and you just kind of forget how it works. Okay, so comparator. Nope. And this is why you do it this way, because I've got this on the wrong spot. That's why I'm not building out the whole thing all at once. Okay, so 2. Yeah, I think it goes like that. 3? I think it's 3. All right, so the comparator is going to go there. Impulse, if you're watching, I'm sorry. This is... yeah, I think it's 3, and then you take your handy-dandy block there. No, that's not right. All right, hang on a sec. I've got a sorter. Let's, I think that's too long. I think that's 1 block too long. So let's double check. I built one of these over here, so just head over to the iron farm real quick and see how this is going. Should be fine. I mean, actually, all that's over here is it's not iron anymore. I mean, there is iron. It's just going back to the base. What's over here is bone meal. All right, so yeah, 1, 2, and then down. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so this one I've got two iron filters. So the iron gets filtered out there, and then gets dropped down to get shipped back to the smithy. The flowers they don't get sorted, so they make it to the hopper and they get composted. Because I don't need poppies. I mean, they're fine, I suppose, but I don't need poppies. Suppose if I got crazy, maybe I could rig a way to also get poppies from it, but I've built those where it's like it's a collection system and then the overflow goes into the sorter. Or goes into the composter. I don't need that. Okay, so that goes there. Boom, and shakalaka. Right, so that goes there, and then you get yourself a nice little torch. Okay. Cool. So now what should happen is I hand it into chest. Right, it's going to go there. Now I should filter some things. Or, yeah, craft some filter items. But for now, let's just... Wow. Let's just create a way up here, shall we? Yes, let's shall. Okay. Yeah, definitely need to do something about that. Okay, so let's take something like... I don't know. Let's take... let's take honeycomb. Okay. And... Okay, so we'll throw the honeycomb in there. It'll obviously drop down into that. Do I have... No. I do not have another hopper. That's easily remedied. Okay. Okay. Did that end up going all the way over there? Nope. That should be... I thought I grabbed... Where did the rest of the honeycomb go? Okay, now I'm confused. Let me sleep and... It should go somewhere, right? That's the idea. Okay. It's not there. I mean, it said it... Oh, okay. That hopper was in the wrong... facing the wrong direction. So that out for a minute. Okay. All right, so let's try this again, and this time with feeling. I don't know why it's going that way, but... That did fill up. Hey, gang, let's do this. Let me craft up one more. Let's craft up one more hopper, just so I'm feeding into something else here. Okay. Right, so now if I throw honeycomb in there, it shouldn't go that way. It should... What did I... Oh, hey, that's what I messed up. There we go. It's not unlocking. That's why. Gotta have all of the redstone dust in place. Okay? Cool. Yeah. So you end up with 41 up here of your whatever you're filtering, and then it goes into the box. Cool. Now, I think what I might do is do a couple of them that are for melons, because you get a bunch of those. Sugar, I should get a bunch of. Actually, I feel like I should have more sugar than that. Let's come up here and take a look. So that's there. I'm gonna don't know why it's not growing one more. Maybe it can't grow because of these things. It's possible. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but okay. But those are only 2 tall. They're not 3 tall, so they should be able to grow up there and be fine. Right? That's the theory anyway. I mean, right? It does seem a little weird that they're all just sort of sitting there at too high and one of them hasn't decided to pop up and become a grown sugar. I don't know, unless there's some weird growth rule that I'm not aware of. Which, I mean, there could be, but... Alright, well, we'll give that a sec to do its thing. Okay. So, we've got ourselves a filter. Cool. So, and this is filtering honeycomb. Nice. So then what I can do is dig this down however far I want it to go. Which I should clean this out a little bit more. So I've got a little bit more room. And, yeah. Just, let's see. So I'm definitely going to want this to be... Well, I'm definitely going to want to have more room. And I want it to be at least 3 blocks, or 3 chests down. Probably... Maybe I can go 4. Well, that would be okay. And then I need a spot for some farmers. So that's not the shovel. That's the shovel. I also need to be a little bit careful. Let's see, what's above this? Okay. This is nothing critical. So if I accidentally go too far, I'll be okay. All right, nice. Yeah, because what I can do is... All right, so that's all going to pipe through. Obviously, I'll get some more. So I've got room actually for a couple of... Because this will go down, and then I can start the hopper chain here. Going over. So I actually have room for 3 more sorters. Right there if I want to. Could be interesting. That could be very interesting. Okay. Because, yeah, having space for more melons, more sugar cane. Did that actually pop? I didn't hear it pop. I don't know. It seems like that sugar cane is stuck. Let's come over here. I'm just going to help. Oops. Help one of them along here. Okay. So, that worked. Huh. All right, well, I'm just going to pop a bunch of those back up to 2, and we'll see what happens with it. But I'm now stuck, which is awesome. All right. Okay, so, yeah, I'll just, oops. That can go there, honeycomb can go there, and everything will be lovely. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not getting a lot of wheat yet, but I should be getting some. Now, I did... Oh, you know what? I did put glass in the form of this glowstone above the thing. So maybe he could be composting it, which doesn't make a lot of sense either. But you know, he's still new, so he probably doesn't have his inventory full yet either, which is okay. It'll take it a little while to warm up. Okay, that's fine. Cool. All right, so if I do that, then yeah, I'm gonna have to get back there and label a bunch of items for filters, because I don't want to just use plain dirt. That's shouldn't be a problem on a from a practical standpoint. It's just the okay, yeah, that'll go all through there. It's just the principle of the thing, you know. And it's not like I'm lacking in XP, so I can certainly name a lot of something. Don't know what, but lots of something. Okay, so let's actually bring this way. Because yeah, I do like the idea of having another at least couple rows here. Yeah, so if I come in, yeah, right there, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. So, I guess go diggy time here for a while. Which is, you know, fine. I need to dig. I need the stone, so at least eventually for something. Okay, actually, I really don't need to go that far out. I think I'll dig this out, though. Because I may do a couple things here. I may throw some glowstone back here for some hidden light. I might also do... want to put some blocks back behind the hoppers just for... you know, so it's... Because you'll be able to see them a little bit right through the chest, because chests aren't full blocks. So a little something to kind of hide what's going on back there. But if I do it with spruce, it's going to look fairly okay anyway. You'll just be able to see the hoppers behind, which I can't do anything about that. You'll just see the hoppers. What I do need to decide, and I suppose it shouldn't be that hard of a decision, is how deep I want this to go. All right, do I want 3 chests? Do I want 4 chests high for the storage? And I think 1, 2. You know, yeah, maybe I'll go 4, which then puts me at floor level right here. So cool. Give myself a little extra room here. All right, because I am going to have to be able to stand here. So I am going to need to dig back that way quite a bit, actually. But at least 3 or 4 blocks just so that I can get, you know, have a nice walkway. And where, depending on how many farmers I decide to sit back here. This is a fairly good size, right? I'm getting a fair amount of pumpkins and melons. So definitely having some space for both of those things would be to sell to the villagers and stuff, right? So having enough villagers to handle that. So I was thinking 4, but maybe I don't know. After I get this, I'll see how much space I've got here, then we'll see how it goes. Does that seem reasonable? All right, I think what I'll do, I'll put pumpkins and melons down here on this end. Especially the melons. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put storage over here because I have to craft the melon slices into full melons because that's how melons work. Right? Just like real life, you take your watermelon slices first and then you make a whole melon. Right? That's how it happens. They don't tell you this. They like to tell you that, oh, they just grow, and they can. But really, the industrial places, they just get the slices first and then craft the melon. It's just, you know, the industrial melon complex doesn't want to tell you this, but that's just how it goes. All right. Cool. So let's get up there. And, oops, that's not where that's going to go. Let's get up here, craft ourselves some sorters. Yeah. All right, so we need, and I need to come this way, right? Right, which means I actually need to have a path back here. Cool. That'll work. You know, it's nice to be able to get back to my machinery, you know. All right, so that's going to go there. I actually only need the one block for the repeater to sit on, but that's okay. All right, so yeah, and the one thing actually what I can do here too, so I can do cactus first. I've got honeycomb. I can do honey bottles, which I don't have any of those yet, but should eventually go, right? One of these that's got bottles and shears 1/9 of the time will will spit out some stuff, but all right, so that's going to go there. Let's craft up a bunch of things. So first thing, I'm going to need lots of those. Then, so let's get the repeaters. Okay. Too many repeaters, but it's all right. I am okay with that, as they say. I don't know who says, but I'm all right. Okay, so this all needs to come out. So there's room for the redstone. All right, cool. All right, yep, so it's going to go there. Cool, so it's going to come out this way. Again, I'm trying to be a little bit careful because I don't want to accidentally rip out my rail line again. Because that's not as much fun as it sounds, right? Okay. All right, so now let's grab some more of those. So I can now craft some comparators, which is definitely not enough of those. But that's a stick problem. All right. Okay, that's fairly close. Okay, so we get that there. Cool. All right. That's wrong. Oh, hey, I don't have redstone. That's why. Cool. Oh, boy, I'm going to have to get some more redstone, too. This is not going to be enough. So, yes, definitely have to get some filter items, too. Because basically, I need 4 times however many of these I've got. So, several. That's just how it goes. Okay. So let's just run this across this way. Okay. I'm really good at this torch thing. There we go. Okay, just double check light levels. All right. Okay, cool. So that's going to go there. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, really? Well, that's less cool than it could have been. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of these comparators in. Or, yeah, comparators. That's right. I actually said the right thing, and then I confused myself because I never say the right thing. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. I did get all of those repeaters in, right? Yeah. Cool. All right, so now let's get the redstone in place. All right. There we go. Oh, I had enough redstone. Almost. Actually, I might have enough redstone as it is. All right. Let's go craft up some torches. I think this will be okay. Because this is the other part that's really important. Those redstone torches. If they're not there, the whole system breaks. Or at least that sorter breaks. All right, cool. So let's bunch of planks, so I can get a bunch of chests. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get these chests going this way. Is that right? That is right. Awesome. And I've got enough iron to make 10 chests, or 10 hoppers, which is not enough. Because I need at least twice, more than twice that. Okay. But we'll get these in place, and then I can go get more. All right. Plus, I think I'm going to need some more wood, and I do need to get some sort of filter item. So now, depending on what I've got going, I'll use different things. When I've got a good mob farm, I'll use like arrows, right, as my filter item. When I don't, then it's just, what do I have a lot of? Yeah, with the mob farm, it was nice. I used zombie flesh. I've used arrows. It's nice if it's something stackable and something useless. Actually, it kind of has to be stackable, but useless is definitely a plus. All right. And if something infinite is also helpful. Like stone, right? Because you can just set up a stone generator and go with all that goodness. Okay, let's grab some more iron. I should head downstairs too, and yeah, that should do it. See if I've got another stack of spruce down there. Which I probably do. I think I do. Rename a few stacks of dirt to filter material. That works as well, Bronx. Also, welcome. How you doing, man? Hope your day is going well. This is not the place I need to be. Why am I here? It is sort of the eternal question. Oh, right, wood. Oh, do I not have any more spruce? I guess I don't. Yeah. You like to see people doing redstone? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and this is really, really simple. It's just I'm just setting up a sorting system here. So it's nothing too crazy. You talk about name dirt filter material. I just named some stone filter material. It's all good. But yeah, that's okay. So it's a little disappointing that I don't have any more spruce, but it's not like I can't get more. That is a really tall tree. Hokey smoke. That one got up there. All right. Cool. So yeah, because what I've got going on over here is it's basically all of my plants farm, right? You just saw the cactus break. I've got sugar happening over here in theory. Oh yeah, looks like it popped. Nice. Got a wheat farm, honey farm, melons and pumpkins, all loading up in this area here. So just all ends up in this chest right now. So yeah. All right, so let's grab some more. That's right. That was the reason I needed the wood, because I don't have enough. Okay. Well, planning. I should try it. Right. Yep, and I've used up all my chests, because again, smarts. Has all the smarts. All the smarts. All right, it was this side was missing the hopper there. Okay. And I then need to load up the hoppers all the way across the top. Yeah, so nothing too bizarre here. That is pointing in the wrong direction. Cool. I must have caught it. I hope I caught it. All right. Okay, so this is enough. I can get the sorter working. Let's pull that out. My filter item. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. This, oh, well. This is one of the most tedious parts of this process, is putting all of the items into the filter. All right, you know, I should maybe put these down here where I can see what's going on. Okay, now, and I don't have enough wood, and I was distracted. I was actually so concerned about having spruce, I didn't even bother looking for other woods to fill in, because I think I still have a bunch of jungle wood from when I was getting all that stuff going. Okay, go. Just grab my. Yep, I was saying earlier that when I have a mob farm, and I don't have one yet, I tend to use stuff like rotten flesh and arrows for my filter items, but I don't have any of that stuff yet. So the other thing, I saw Logical Geek Boy do this. It's like, and I was just thinking about it. It's like, you know, I've got an iron farm. I could use iron bars, right? Put 4 stacks of 11. No. You don't want to do that. And there's because it screws with your overflow protection. It works as long as things go through slowly. But if things come through fast, you'll overflow and it causes all sorts of problems. So you don't want to do that. If you're not stacking them, you can get away with it. But if they're stacked, then if you overflow a hopper, it starts screwing up the filters on either side of it. So, yep. So, you want to not do that. So, if you're filtering something like diamonds or you know, some other fun block like that. All right. Yep, I'm just gonna have to go get some other stuff. I'm actually gonna have to go cut down some trees. Well, that's annoying. Grab some saplings. Right. I had some. There they are. Well, grab some saplings, go chop some trees. I thought I was going to have enough spruce, but again, I always underestimate how much wood it takes, because, you know, you use a lot of wood for chests, and you need the wood for the chests, just for chests, but you also need it for all the hoppers. Man, that just takes a lot of freaking wood. Of course, I suppose the faster way to do this, since I've got this nice efficiency pickaxe, would be to scaffold up to the top of this thing. And I've screwed it up. Well, I guess we're going to do the scaffolding. Because, yeah, that's a thing. Okay. I've had a few worlds where I've done things like... Oops, no, stop that. Where I've done, like, gravel. I've set up gravel towers and was just a nice, easy spot to, you know, take out the gravel and then they all fall and collect. That works. But this works too, so... All right. Fortunately, there isn't a lot of extra space up here that I need to worry about. So, okay. Yeah, the nice thing about spruce trees is they grow straight. So you don't have to worry about branches sticking off like you do with jungle wood and all that type of stuff. Or dark oak. Oh, I never did find that dark oak forest I was looking for. But Wandering Trader was selling dark oak, so... did manage to get some dark oak trees. So I think I've got all of the overworld woods here now. Which is nice. Alright. Okay, so now that next question, am I going to have enough? I think I'm going to have enough. If not, well, I'll find out. Oh, do I... Nope, I used all the bone meal. I should bone meal those azalea trees. Or saplings, I guess they are. Bushes, things, you know. All right. So grab this, grab all the chests, all the hoppers. Okay. Definitely not enough, but hey, I'll deal with it eventually. All right. So those go. I mean, eventually stuff's going to go there, but let's, for now, let's just, oh, right. I turned them all into hoppers. No wonder I don't have enough. Okay, cool. So that's going to slide in there. Easy peasy. All right, so that's going to go that way. Oops, I need to connect these chests to the filter system. Wonderful. All right, so cool. So that's going to be honeycomb. You know, I would have thought by now, and maybe this is just me being silly. I would have thought by now that I'd have gotten at least one honey bottle. But apparently not. Apparently not. So that's annoying. All right, so let me just oops. I'll just slap a spruce sapling and there's a placeholder. All right, cool. So now, all right, how do I want to deal with this? So now I've got space. I'm going to come down here. I do want to put a composter down this way, which, okay, yeah, that'll work and be, let's say, minorly clever. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to need, I've got some chests, got some hoppers. Don't have any more redstone because I actually want to put one more filter down here, but for so I suppose I could turn this one. That should be fine, right? Yeah, because I think I've got enough space here. So if I take this one, take the bone meal, okay, and I'll, whoops, make sure I don't go too far. So bone meal in that one. Okay, now in theory, what'll happen, right, I'll hit the end of the hopper line, and it's going to cause all sorts of grief. So, or I say grief, but bed, not chest, bed. But the idea is that anything that then finally gets down there that hasn't been sorted means everything is full, so should be compostable, right? At least that's the That is the theory. All right, so let's grab a couple more composters. All right, so hopper's going to come down there. Okay, and then, yeah, composter will go there. So I think what I'm going to do is, since this is sorting up there, this one's sorting bone meal, what I'll do is I can set up one more thing that way, and I can just feed all the everything else should come in here and compost. And so it'll feed down here into the composter thing. At least that's the theory. It's all wet now. All right, cool. So that's going to be there. That's going to be honey blocks or honey bottles. That's honeycomb. All right, so I need to, let's see here. Now I've got a lot of space, so I've got room for extras. So I put the cactus here because I was thinking I might put a small furnace array here if I wanted to smelt it, but I can always take it back to the super smelter, so that's not a big deal. All right, I want to let's take a pumpkin. Let's take some melon slices. Now, melon slices are, oops, I guess I have to stay up there. I don't have to. It's just going to be easier to reach. Melon slices are big, so let's actually put melons in a couple of these. Okay. Put pumpkins in one. Okay. Cool. Now, I should, just thinking maybe I should mark this in some way that, oh, I've done this. There is stuff in this one. Okay, so that's going to go there. Let's see now. I guess sugar. Be fine. Yeah, and I'll just, okay. Yeah, so that's honeycomb. Actually, you know what? Let's take, because honeycomb can build up too. Because I don't use it a whole lot. Ooh. Okay, so that's comb. That's cactus. All right, actually, let's do it this way. No, let's try this again. Let's take the cactus out. What I'll do is I'll do honey bottles there, honeycomb, go there. Cactus will go in this box. Of course, I'm going to fall down, which is always the best approach, right? Okay, so now the cactus might build up too. So I could, I mean, I'm going to be going into like 4 double chests each. So it should be okay, but put some sugar there and some sugar there. All right, so what do I, okay, so wheat, right. Okay, so there's some sugar. Now, I don't know that I'm going to get this much wheat, but it's going to be nice to have it stored. I don't care about the seeds. We'll just compost those. That's looking like just about everything there, I think. Awesome. Cool. So let's get this crafting table out of the way. I still might need it at some point, but for now, let's get it out of the way. All right. So now let's go ahead and take out that. Take that one out too. That'll end up being in the wrong spot. It's okay. All right, oops, come here. All right, so that goes there, and then that goes there. So now this should all start draining and starts, oh, right, I'm going to have some problems. Right. So that's wheat, this is pumpkin, melon, stuff. What do I actually manage to fill it all in? Oh, I think I did. Ha-ha! I planned it, totally planned it. That was all planned, absolutely planned. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. You know, I've got room for one more slot if I need it. I might want it. And the reason I might want it is honey bottles. I don't think it's going to be an issue, to be honest. I don't think it'll be spitting empty honey bottles out. But, okay, so right. So this is, or it's empty bottles. They wouldn't be honey bottles if they're empty. You know how that goes, right? Sure. Um, yeah. But it should go do its thing. All right. Keep wanting to sleep. It's dark because it's all rainy. All right. Now let's just free cam up here for a minute. Make sure these, yeah, they're not full. So that's great. Now, unfortunately, it is raining, so the bees are all hiding, even though it's dry in there. That is the one drawback of, yes, thank you. It's the one drawback of doing a honey farm in the overworld is that the bees will stop. They'll stop for the rain, which happens a lot more often in 118. They'll stop at night, right? Because, you know, bees want to sleep at night. You build a honey farm in the nether or in the end, and they'll just go forever. The catch is you actually have to be, yes, thank you. You actually have to be in the nether or in the end for it to work. And I'm just not there very often, so a less efficient farm is better if it actually runs. Okay, so this is now chugging its way through. Right, those are the bottles. Yeah, and so cool. Yep, starting to see. What's in this one? Oh, right, I split the cactus into two. Sugars. Okay. Right, and I won't have wheat yet because it's going to take a while for the farmer to load up. Okay, cool. And then this should be fine. And so now I'll have down here. Yeah. Where did this? Oh, right. The seeds probably composted, but there wasn't enough to generate some bone meal. So cool. And again, all of the leftovers. I don't think you can compost cactus. That's the one that could be a problem. But everything else should. Well, the honey bottles won't compost either, but everything else should be okay. So, all right. Nice. So I need to do some decorative cleanup and all this stuff over here, but I need to get many more chests, right? More chests, more hoppers, because I want to build this out so it comes down this way. Yeah, a bit, right? All right. But that's, so that's going to be good. So I'll be able to do that. Awesome. All right, cool. So now this farm is pretty much set up. I need to finish out the storage system, but the technical bit's done. I just need to load it up with chests. Okay, so then the next thing that needs to happen is okay, I've got chests, or I've got stuff that can become chests. All right, so I want to load up a little bit of extra storage over here. And this is going to be for crafted melons, right? Things like that. And it's going to be for stuff that I want to trade from villagers and just random storage, right? I think what I might do on this side is barrels. I like barrels for storage. They look cool. The wall of chests, right? There's always something magical about seeing the wall of chests. But I don't really need the wall of chests to continue all the way around this way. So do some barrels there, and then I want to open this up because what I need over here now are the the stations for the villagers, and eventually their zombie companion. Gotta love the zombie companions. Okay. Ooh, night's fall. It's nighttime. Let's make the rain stop. I mean, yes, I'm sleeping in the rain, but you know, who doesn't want to wake up with wet pants, right? That's just really, I think that's everybody's goal in life, right? It's just to wake up from a good night's sleep with wet pants. No? Just me? Okay. No, but it should be good here. We'll get this dug out so I'll have a little room. Get the villager stuff set up, just like I've got back in the smithy with all of the other villagers there. This will just be a few just farmers. Now, preferably, I'd have farmers that would trade wheat, but if they don't, they don't. Oh yes, the skulk blocks. I'm really curious how the skulk blocks and skulk sensors and stuff are going to behave. I've seen a couple of people attempting things with mods. Oh yeah, this is how it's going to work. The Mojang developer said, yeah, that's not how it's going to work. So I'm excited to see how that works. They've had a couple of things, demos and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, this could be exciting. I really should do this from up here, so I'm quit tearing out my staircase. Or I'll just leave my staircase torn out, one of the two. But yeah, the skulk sensors are going to be all sorts of fun. I'm not a huge technical player, right? I'm not Ray's, from Ray's Works. I'm not, Mumbo Jumbo or Doc M77 or any of the. I was going to say Iskal. Iskal's not right. Il Mango, right? I'm not a SciCraft guy, right? But I'm looking forward to seeing some of the fun stuff that can happen with the skulk sensors. That's going to be fun and exciting. Okay, so all right, so let's see. So where do I want to set this up? And I am going to have to go get a bunch of deep slate to do all of my decorative stuff. I think. Let's see, because I'm going to want more room than this. So, and let's see, so let's just use this section as a space for a moment. Okay, so get the their workstation there, villager there, zombie goes in the space behind it. Okay. So yeah, so 3 blocks deep. I'm going to want, let's see. So if this is coming out 2 blocks, that comes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's push back one more block for all of that. That'll give me a little bit more room to walk around. It'll just feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, so just dig all this out. Yeah, I might have to do that, right? I've got this stone that's, I renamed filter, but taking some of, and using iron, that might not be a bad idea, or using iron fences. Could also use iron nuggets, might be good too, because I've got a lot of iron. Got a 2-cell iron farm, which isn't huge, but it's definitely more than meets my needs. That's one of the first things I build when I get in a new world, is an iron farm. I like doing stuff with hoppers, and redstone is fun up to a point. I like redstone, but I like hoppers, just so I can set up a good sorting system before I do anything really crazy. And I need iron for that, so an iron farm is always a really early game thing for me. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm going to want more than 7 villagers, I think. So, okay, again, workspace, villagers, zombies are going to be down a block. Okay. Just, you know, they need to be there. Okay, I need to go get some more redstone. Yeah. See, that's starting to sort itself out. Yeah. Right, that's... Okay, I just don't have any bottles. I also have not set this up with any sort of overflow protection or overflow storage. So stuff is just going to stack up here over this hopper or this composter if I start filling things up, but should be okay. Yeah, I just my luck has been really bad. Now, admittedly, I do need to get in here and train up some more bees, but let's do that. Train up is the wrong word. Breed up is the word I'm looking for here. Okay. All right, here, bees. There you go. You make more bees. And, okay. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my honey bees. All right. There we go. There's another one. You and you. Aha, guessed right. Sweet. You guys, you do your thing. Cool. So now, yeah, so I could do I probably do want to do a few more bees. Right, max capacity on this thing is 21 bees, because it's 3 per hive. So, yeah. All right, now here's the catch. I want to get out of here without bees trying to escape. So, you just go that way. Okay. No, 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 no. Darn it. No, 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 no. Okay. Now I've got a problem. Flowers. I don't have flowers. Why don't I have flowers? Actually, I think I've got some over here. I just need to get these bees back in the box. Because right now they can't get in at all, and that's a problem. Okay. Perfect. Puppies. Puppies. I'll put them to sleep. All right, come here, bees. We got you. We got you. Get back here. Got a job for you. Oi, bees. Hello, bees. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't know where they're... Yes, you too. Yep, come on. Come on, I got you. I think a third bee escaped, and I don't see it. So where did that other block go? I don't know, but... Okay. So, all right, I'm just going to slide in here. These bees are all going to want to follow me because I've got flowers. All right. Cool. Now, y'all stay over here, okay? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, head still in my offhand. Hi. I am a nut. Okay. Over here, get back out. There. Now, it's very possible there's still a wild bee out here somewhere. You know, it might have ended up down there. That doesn't seem safe. Okay. But All right. Well, it's annoying that I lost one, but, you know, they're still okay. Technically, the babies could actually fly out through this gap, but... Oh, there it is. There's the baby. All right, baby. We're gonna... Come on in. We're gonna... Hop back in here. That's right. That's right. That's right. Everybody in. Now, the good news is it's also nearly nighttime, so let's do this. I'm going to block this off for a minute. Oh, no, no. Get back here. Block that off for a minute. Take that out of my hand. Let all of these bees make their way back to their hives. Okay, because it's nighttime, and that's what they do. Okay. All right, I'm going to go find a bed. Sweet. You guys sleep. Okay. Now. All right. Yay. Got all the bees sorted out. So, now in theory, take that. In theory, come up here. I should be able to see. Yeah, that one's just stuff. Yeah. Well, see, that was a glass bottle. Got used, so I should have some. Yeah, that looks like someone's got used too. So I should have. Let's see him floating around. So let's hop now into the storage and see if it ended up over here. Hello? It's not... Got melons and stuff going, but... kind of feel like I should have some honey bottles around here somewhere. I mean, it's possible the farmer picked them up. But I didn't think the farmer was into honey bottles, so... Okay, so let's go in that way. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? I would need... Hi. Excuse me while I realize I'm an idiot. It happens, you know. It's going to go there. So, I was getting honey bottles, and they weren't sorting. They were just waiting for the extra hopper that I did not have because of reasons. Okay, crafting table. There we go. Okay, well, that was like being in the hole, but totally not. Okay, so first things first, let's craft up another couple of slabs so I can get one more composter. There we go. Just can I reach up there? Yep, great. Cool, so now I've got a couple of honey bottles which I can so throw into there and throw into there. Now the honey bottles actually are a little odd. They won't stack up as high because the honey bottles only stack to 16 and not 64. But that's fine. It'll take a little time, but the honey bottles will slowly become a thing. Cool. So awesome. So now everything should meander down this way like I'm hoping. Okay. See, the composter has not done anything, but you know, it's trying real. Oh, it's not doing anything because I took the seeds out. There we go. Yep. So yeah, there we go. It'll eventually do stuff. I suppose. What's the filter? I don't need it to go down this low. Here, let's fix this. Okay, I mean I lost all that compost, but it wasn't enough to care about. So I'm just going to hop around like an idiot. That's good. See, I can put the composter there and the hopper feeding in right there. Cool. And that should not break anything, I think. Let's come up here and double check, because this is the filter. This is the drop after the filter. So, awesome. So when it composts, the bone meal will just come back here just like it would if it were coming right through the compost selector. So, great. Okay, so nice. Got ourselves a nice little filter. Sorting system here all set up, so cool. Yep. All right, this is going to work. So I will need to add some sort of sign that says what's in each box, but that's not going to be too bad. So, okay, cool. Kind of wish I could put cactus down, but it's not going to work out that way, so. All right. What? This will be good. So I've got plenty of sugar. All right, let's finish digging this out. Now that I'm... Oh, that is dug out. All right, cool. So let's see. I was going to craft up some barrels, which... Oops, not too bad. Grab some slabs here. So, barrels. All right. So this chest is going here. I think I'll save this slot. I'll build some decorative stuff there and probably here. Let's just grab some dirt here for the moment just to mark out. Right, I'll put some wall up there. I think I'll put some wall up here. So put some barrels there. The villagers will actually start this torch over on this right about there. So I can come in like this. And I know it's a little cliche, but we'll just do that with the barrels. Okay. All right, and I'll load up something behind them, but that'll work, and then I'll start the villagers here, right, which should be fine, because it'll be... Okay, so it'll be... In fact, I can craft the composters now. That just seems to make sense. Man, if I'm starting to make sense, it might be time for the stream to end. What time is it? Okay, it's actually getting close to time for the stream to end. Okay, so let's look. We'll start with 8. May not do that much, but composter. Oops, no. Nope. Okay, but that should be enough. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'll do that. I'll need one more row here just to keep everything looking the same. So it's all nice and marginally symmetrical, right? Okay. And I'll need to have some way to get a zombie down there when the time comes, which actually shouldn't be that hard. The other thing I need to do is craft up then 8 pistons, which are going to go back behind all of this, each of these composters. All right, the pistons are going to be there to, so I can raise and lower the villagers to feed them into the zombie. Because, you know, that's what's really fun. Nothing like pre-chewed villager to make life better. Okay, so that's going to go there. Ooh, you know, as I'm looking at that, I think I'm going to kick this back one. I know, I figured this was going to be fine, but I was looking at it. I do want to have, like, I've got this wall marker as indicated by this dirt. I'm going to want to do that over here too. Right, so let's move this torch for now. Let's grab some dirt. I'm going to want to come in here with dirt there and there. Or dirt. Put wall there and there. So, yeah, I'm going to move these composters back one spot. Which is fine. I actually need to dig out underneath them too, so there's room for the redstone. So, because redstone's going to go back there. Okay. Which I don't have any redstone on me, which is annoying, but it's okay. And then right here, that's where the pistons are going to go. They'll go in that hole. Oops, not that one. This one. There we go. Isn't that special? Cool. So this will give me 8 villagers. And if I can get them all with both pumpkin and melon trades, that would be ideal. And if they won't do that, well, I'll just ice them. I love that. It's my new favorite way of dealing with villagers. I used to, set them on fire, cover them with lava, right, all that type of stuff. No, man, a little bucket of powdered snow solves my villager problems in no time. Okay, cool. So, heck, I could even cut through, because I'll bring villagers in on this rail, so I can cut them through that way. Nice. So, yeah, I'll need to move these back, but I'll put the redstone in place first, just because it'll be easier that way. And nice. This is, yeah, and that'll go up. Actually, looking at this, maybe I want to put one more row of barrels up there. I'll also think about that when I actually bring in the deep slate and stuff to start decorating, but oh, cheese monkeys. So, I know, you're all sitting there like, what's the problem now? This is only a 1 block wide chest. It's going to be 2 blocks wide, meaning this it actually needs to be there. And this wall is going to be here. And my inventory is full. Okay. Okay. Can do it. Can do it. Right, which means, yeah, I'm going to be pushing all of this back once more. Sweet. Planning. Try it. I don't. Everything goes so much better when you plan. All right, let's go fill those holes in. All right, so that'll come back this way. Right, I think like that. Right, because the take this out because I want the barrels. Let's offhand that barrels. Gonna come in one there, right, like that. Yeah, and I think I do want to put a couple more barrels up top. Let's see. So 3. So let's take 3 more barrels. Okay, they're gonna go there, there, and there. I'm gonna take this out because all right, I probably still need to push the farmers back here. Okay, but I'm just freehanding all of this. It's a thing. You just work with it, right? Okay, so I'm going to just pop all this stuff out of here. Yeah, so I'm going to have, just make sure I'm doing this right. Wall there, which means, yeah. Okay, so we'll fill that in, which means these composters will all move back on top of this. That I just need to put redstone in place first. Okay. Nice. And then I can fill in behind the barrels and do whatever else I want to do. Cool. And I can come across. I'll put in some stairs or something above the chest here just to make this all pretty. Right. I'll have walls coming up. Let's, in fact, let's, do I not have more chests? I was going to say, can I not make more chests? Yes, I can. All right. And I'm going to have to farm a lot more wood, but for now, let's go ahead and just bring this out this way. Yep, that cave over there, it's just full of noisiness. All right. So the idea is that this is going to come down. No. Let's take them both out for a minute. Time. Okay. So let's just, for now, I'll actually end up having to take those out when I get the rest of these chests in, but they'll go there. Right. And then this will fall in the hole. And then this will go that way and be great. So that I can put a little bit of I can put a small, some small furnaces or something over here just for, it's not that I need it. It said I can take the cactus if I need it and chuck it over there in the big smelter if I want to. All right. Cool. Right. So then this would go there. So I'd have something there. This would come out this way. Right. Have a little bit of, decorative curvature. Just one of the best types of curvature, right? Okay. And yeah, so this can come out here. I've got anything going on up there, so yeah, and I've got room. If I want to do one more filter, if I feel the need that I need one, I do have a slot for it, but I don't think I'm going to need it, so at least not initially. Said I can have a spot for empty bottles, but I don't think I'm going to be having empty bottles, so cool. Now what I might do, just to give myself a little bit of something here, is I might wire up a redstone lamp watching this hopper. If the lamp stays on, then I've got overflow problems. It'll be a nice warning system for me. Okay, so that's something to consider. So I actually like that idea. So cool. Right, and then that's going to be extra storage for crafted up melons, and whatever villager stuff I want to just throw in there for safekeeping. Apples and other stuff. I don't think there's anything else I want to have in this area. Now I'm going to be building an area for the rest of all my librarians and some more clerics. What I've got right now is just sort of the essentials, right? I've got a couple of clerics for redstone, and I've got the librarians I need to get the essential trades, right? Mending and all that fun stuff, right? Okay, so I don't really need them. Yeah, so don't need to put the clerics down here. So Okay, cool. So I need to do a little bit of grinding on trees and stuff so I can get enough chests to fill this storage system out. And getting some, actually probably grinding out some deep slate for decor. This is going to be great. So, sweet. All right, well, looking at the time, it is about time for me to be stopping for the evening. So, let's go ahead and whip over here to the webcam. All right, so, man, I like how this is turning out. I'm going to get it decorated. It's going to look great. At least that's the theory. We have to get some more birch because I've been using birch logs for the floors. That's going to be, well, that's just grindy. So, because I don't have any sort of automated tree farm, I don't like TNT dupers, so not doing that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and fire up those end credits. Definitely want to give you all a shout out for watching, taking part, all the goodness that comes with being part of the stream, because y'all are awesome. Seriously, thank you so much for being here. You can follow me over on all the socials at Music Free Gaming. There's the whole list over there. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, the Discord, all that good stuff. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop in here and let's see if there's anybody. Yeah, nobody I know is live right now. So I guess we'll go ahead and just call it a night. So until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.